Walker, and it's Champ in at the power forward spot. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
White, good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Down low. Siakam gets the bucket.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
White on the wing. Brown looking around. He's off on that one. Walker with some nice D's. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Driving inside. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Champ can't hit. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah.
Okay, look out!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Outside Porzingis. Poke loose. Tatum looking it over. And here's Brown for 3. White. The kick to Tatum to halt the run. Walker pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Champ. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Tatum. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Bulls leading by 7. There's the drive. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Boston calls time here. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Pritchard. Giddey defends. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Brown. It's tipped. Champ, pounded by Tatum. Here's Champ. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 9. Left side White. They still need this. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Champ, pounded by Tatum. Champ, good. Champ's got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 11. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
And the shot goes in. He's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Champ. 11 points in the game. Giddey. And there's another one for the Bulls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Pritchard. 13 points in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Champ. Left side, Giddey. To the paint. Knocked away. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Chicago.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Tatum inside. He had 28 points in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Porzingis. Brown against Walker. Shot to stop the run. Brown, no good.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Walker's shot is off. Celtics trail by 20. Brown passes to Tatum. Tipped.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Champ. The 3-ball. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Tatum finds Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Over Giddy. No good off the back of the rim.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
The Sumu, the pass to Champ. Here's Siakam. That shot off the mark. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now here's Brown. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Champ's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And it's good for 2.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Walker against Brown. Outside Tatum. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. And there's another one for the Bulls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. To snap the cold streak. The putback.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Pritchard. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boston pulls it in. White on the wing. Giddy defends. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Zach LaVine comes in for Walker. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Giddy.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Walsh. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. He's guarded by White, and it's Bird missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. LaVine, that one's good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bird, averaging around 5 points a game. From downtown, drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's good.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Aldridge. Out to the wing.
Bulls foul. Number 7. Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. They've got Bruce Brown. Also Josh Giddey out there. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Champ in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Boston's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Here's Champ. 25 points in the game. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. Into the lane. And then Siakam with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Here's Champ. And he's going for the lob. And then Siakam with the jam.
They're going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Knocks it loose. Left side, Tatum. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Pass to Brown. Chicago with a rebound. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown, that's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Well, the Celtics shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Champ with a rebound. Chicago has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10, and he gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boston on offense. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Champ. To the middle. Back to Siakam. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
So it's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Pass to Tatum. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Boston with the ball. Now White, looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The shot off that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Champ, good. Champ's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
White looking it over. Hauser passes to White. Beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
Champ's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. A minute 50 left in the first half. Yes, it's good. Champ's got 29.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Hauser. Walker covering. Outside Porzingis. Rebound by the Bulls. .119 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Champ. That's 29 for him. Knocks down the triple. Champ's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Giddey defends. The kick out to White. 4 on the clock. Will it go? Champ with a rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pritchard. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bulls shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. Siakam hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Here's Bird. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
86. The Celtics, 25. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Giddey's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Tatum from long range. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Siakam. And the shot's good. Siakam's got 28.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now White. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by Dosunmu. Porzingis misses. And here's Chicago. Champ passes to Siakam. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Brown. And he converts the layup.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Dosunmu, the pass to Champ. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Champ's got 35.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. I'm trying to be honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Pritchard. Giddey defends. Rejected by Siakam.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Tries again. Blocked. And he recovers it. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 12 points in the game. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Champ. The 3. Hits yet again. Wow.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Outside Porzingis. Rebound by the Bulls. Siakam looking it over. It's Walker on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Champ. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shakes him. Brown can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And the jam by Walker.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Left side Porzingis. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by Boston. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Tatum from long range, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And it's good. 2 points. Siakam's got 34. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Porzingis finds White. Shoots over Siakam. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And there it is for him. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum to get back on track. Rebound by the Bulls. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. And here are the Bulls now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Champ's got 45 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Dosunmu, the pass to Champ. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Walker.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that one's good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Right side Giddey. Dosunmu outside. The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Brown. Again, the full score.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Pritchard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Looking to get back on track. Got a hand on it. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Bird. He's guarded by White. Gets the 3 to fall. Hauser's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
McConnell. Good D by Aldridge. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Hauser. Here's Walsh. Hey, from beyond the arc. And no good. McConnell with it. White on the wing. He's covered by Aldridge. White drives in. Here's Champ. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
These keep offensively a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Boston's shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. Number 1, the Bulls.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
And he lays it up and in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the...
2 minutes.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Magic, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Chicago ball.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, there's the Celtics, pretty far behind right now.
You know, for the Celtics, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Who poked away and stolen by McConnell. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Holiday. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday against Brown. Holiday passes to Tatum. Inside. Chicago with a rebound. They've got T.J. McConnell. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Buzelis in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the lob. Brown passes to Champ. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Champ. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Pritchard. He's marked by McConnell. Tries to break his ice. Pritchard gets it to go.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the inside. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Tatum can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And he gets that one. Champ's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McConnell, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. With the drive. Kicks it out to Aldridge. 4 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oh, they get a hand on it. There's the steal. And he's got a 5-by-5.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Brown against Holiday. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Champ, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Champ. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Pritchard. He's marked by McConnell. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Here's Tatum over Buzelis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago with the ball. Here's Champ. Count that one.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Brown. Right side Tatum. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Champ. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Champ, and there's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And the Celtics shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. The Celtics shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. For three. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 20.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Buzelis. Here's Champ. Outside for McConnell. Brown passes to Champ. Another three for Chicago.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Walsh. Now here's Brown. The three. Champ with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Count it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Bird. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Blocked.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Champ.
What a night.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.